But don't worry, you're not really missing anything.
Okay. Right, I am moving on for... How has it never occurred to me to go down the stairs? I am terrible at disobeying the crazy voice. I never thought to come downstairs.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Alright guys, Davey has to take off, so
began to make other
okay,
let's wish him a farewell.
Thank you for joining us.
It's been very pleasant. It's been lovely, and I don't intend to. I hope there's been a little bit maybe of support for you in this odd and confusing exploration of various narrative threads that may or may not have some resolution between them.
I got to enjoy the game with some live jazz. I don't think I could have wished for anything more.
There you go.
There will be a review of this in the next. There will be a review of this coming, and you've either that or you've watched the beginning moments of my mental breakdown.
He wasn't going to lose his job.
And I look forward to hearing about the rest of it.
That's fine, just read the newspapers.
Either the review or the mental breakdown.
Just look out in the newspapers for reviewer has a mental breakdown.
While I'm still lucid.
Right. It'll be in all the major headlines.
Exactly, because... Oh god, I'm floating!
Then he found himself soaring through space on a magical star.
Oh, what? Oh, god, what's happening?
So much fun. And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all...
Well, while we figure this out, Davey, you have a wonderful evening.
Thank you guys very much.
Have
It's been very much a pleasure to get to chat. I will. And have a lovely rest of your play with the Stanley's Parable.
Stanley Parable.
It's a video game.
It is a video game.
It's a thing that's going to cause my brain to melt.
There you go. That's a tagline that I can get you. Alright guys.
Bye.
Take it easy.
Alright, bye.
Could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
Well, now that he's gone, I can tell you the real truth about Stanley Parable.
Stanley is
right, remember when he said you were missing things?
Yeah.
He was lying. I've missed
everything. I've missed everything.
After all, he knew for certain.
I can tell you nothing about the game that you wouldn't
Did the voice not see him float
maybe find in an FAQ
How
2
else would
weeks
the
from
voice
now.
explain all that?
Yes,
voice
but...
was a part
Well,
of
maybe
himself
not.
too.
I don't know.
Surely,
Perhaps. Yes,
could
no.
just-
I'm not really sure. Are
He
you?
would prove it. He would prove
That's
that
for
he
the
was
viewer
in
to decide.
control.
Yeah, you can't give us any information because it'll be like opening the Ark in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
And he
Like
invited
our faces are gonna melt off.
How are people doing in the
Yeah.
chat? How's the chat
press of the mattress
handling
on his
all of
back.
this?
The fresh air of a
well,
world outside this
The
one.
person, Sabaticus, who
Let me
told us
read
to
on.
go into the broom closet, I'm sure he's rather
I'm through with
happy
this
that
dream.
we
I wish it
indulged
were
in that.
over. Let me go back to my job.
Um,
Let me continue.
and everybody else is kind of going along the lines that you've only missed
I
what
want
you
my
missed
apartment.
missing,
And my wife. And
That
my
sounds
dog.
about right.
I've
or
only
not
missed
missing
what
something
Want
is
my
missing
life
something.
exactly the way it's always been.
I don't
My life is
understand
normal.
anymore.
I am normal. Everything will be fine.
This might be my favorite game just ever.
Okay.
I don't understand what's happening, but I love it. Nope, I'm still trapped here. I've woken up and I'm still trapped.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
Okay, Stanley is having a mental breakdown now, okay.
And everything went black.
Oh, okay. That's another ending.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh,
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on
What's
this
with the screen turning red?
her walk
No,
was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to us.
we blue screened.
Dead on the sidewalk.
We blue screened. Who
Although
blue
she would
screened?
soon turn
What?
to go call
No,
for
no one
ambulance,
screened.
for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man.
Okay, we're now living through the
He was
life of a woman
obviously
named
crazy.
Mariella.
This much she knew.
Um,
Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
Yeah,
And in that
apparently
moment,
Stanley's a crazy
she thought to
person,
herself how lucky she was to
and
be
Mariella's
normal.
very happy to be
I
normal.
am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and
And we
what
got to
isn't.
this ending via going down the stairs
Yes.
instead of up.
And
I went
in a
down the
certain
stairs,
way,
walked around
seeing
in
this
circles,
man
forever
made her
went
feel
mad,
better.
and ended up outside.
Then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
What?
And then she turned and ran.
Run away, Mariella. Do it. My word.
This is secretly Half-Life 3, and that's...
Where do I find the gun? Which drawer is the gun in?
Well, you've got to speedrun the game, and then you've got to walk around the copy machine in the office 3 times,
Oh.
forwards, backwards.
Oh God.
Then you've got to enter the secret code to get in the ice world and the boss's keypad.
Have you seen the
you get the-
greatest picture I saw circulating today? Which was someone has, when Gone Home came out, there were people photoshopping guns into scenes from Gone Home. Someone has photoshopped the Christmas duck into the Stanley Parable.
Someone was following Stanley.
Oh.
He was sure of it. If he
We've
checked it with
had
the older mouth,
literally
he
no
would
time
surely
to
catch
check out
it was only a matter of time.
stuff today. It's been crazy. It's been
Apparently,
insane. We knew that we were going to get a bit of press attention because of how well the demo did, but this has been kind of off the wall
well,
when it comes to like things we were prepared for.
someone told me to play the demo, and I played it on a live stream, and I was like, okay, I had seen nothing of this game before, but now this is one of the things I'm most interested in. That demo was the perfect way to catch the attention of someone that sees far too many games in their day and doesn't have time to look at them all. You did a very
for
good
a
job in
long
that
time
regard.
we were thinking. Well, for a long time we were thinking of just not doing the demo because when we initially came up with it, the design really sucked. It was horrible. It was really boring. We'd make players sit and listen, for listen to monologues for ages, and it was really kind of stationary. And like in the one that went out, you're moving around a lot, and there's a lot of kind of.
Stanley came to a set
It's
of
not
2
choice,
open
but
doors.
it's.
This was not the correct way.
There's
to enter
you can
and
experience
Stanley
it
knew
at your own
perfectly well.
pace.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
Interactions to
Just that was
experience.
Yeah. But that's like the 4th or 5th iteration of the demo, and the first 3 were really bad.
Wow.
And we wouldn't
Yes.
have
This
released
room.
them if we
What a
still had them.
beautiful room.
And then
What a
we were
gorgeous room.
on like a bit of a knife
goodness,
edge with
Stanley had
scheduling
taken this
because we had to
detail
get stuff
on his way
done
to the meeting room.
for
Life
various
having
bits of
experienced this
pieces
room
of paper.
is now too horrible
contractually.
even to consider.
Blah blah blah. I can't talk about that because
Go
because
on.
of legal things.
Go
It's
on.
fine. Well, the thing
Yes.
is, with the inner workings of Steam and Half-Life 3,
In the room. The room's
no, they're always
But
listening.
even
I
though
can't
all
get
your
away with that.
co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and
No, but we had about 2
Really
weeks
worth
to make the demo work, and we decided to try and work that, and we were going to take it to PAX. We took it to PAX to test it out, and luckily it went really well.
Stanley's obsession
But
with
speaking
room
about the
was
8 game,
creepy
the 8
and
game
reflected
went in
poorly
about a
on
week
his
before
overall
release,
personality.
and we haven't tested that with
possible
anyone,
that
so we
this
had no
is what
idea if people were
everyone
going to love
liked.
it, hate it, or whatever, and it's turned into the most I think the most kind of iconic little bit of the demo.
Every time I've
around waiting
mentioned
for more
the
dialogue.
demo
When a
on
long
Twitter,
time
I just get
passed and
replies
there
that are
was
just
no
the
more,
number 8
he
over and
decided
over.
that the game was trying to
That is what
Yeah,
people
we-
took away from the demo.
We weren't quite ready for that.
It's those are the things though. It's the things you don't expect that just. I'm just gonna stay in this room for a bit. You know, enjoy the room. What a lovely room it is.
It's designed for such stationary pleasures.
I'm now in every room convinced that like there's another ending in this room that I'm just not finding.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No. Let's continue forward. What's in this office?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. I love the caution signs in this game. They are a new place. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift.
Look, Stanley, I think...
I remember
you've
making
gotten off
that
on the wrong
texture.
foot
Such
here.
good times.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What?
Oh.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
I'm not going to
Are
go
you
where
that
he's
convinced that I
trying
want
to
something
take me.
bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
I'm not going where you want me to go,
Let me prove
narrator.
it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen
Oh.
carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
We have a red and a blue door. Stanley walked through the red door. Which door are we walking through? Adam? I can't take
What
any
are
more
our choices? Red or blue?
Yes. The narrator said that we
Ooh.
walked through the red door. However, there is also a blue door. What do we do, Adam?
Well, I've been all for following the narrative, so
Are we taking the red door?
I say let's.
See, that's the problem. Once you make a decision, it's... Yes, we're
Do
going to
right.
do
Give
this.
Blue a
Alright.
chance. Give Blue a chance.
All right, let's give blue a chance.
We're going blue then. Let's go blue.
Let's do blue.
Aha.
Oh.
Perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh.
Stanley walked through the red door.
No, blue. I'm going through the blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red
No,
door.
I'm going through the
All right,
blue door.
Fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop
I like
you.
this. I found like another 5 or 6 roads I can take
see?
now.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were
How did
never
we end
supposed
up
to
at
be
another
here in
red
the first
door?
place.
Because every
Broken
time I go
rooms,
through the blue door, it
exposed
takes me back
developer
to the red
textures.
door.
Is this what you had wanted?
And I have to
Was it
work
worth
harder to get
ruining the
to a new
entire
blue
story
door.
I'd written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've
What
given
did
me
I want to see to
absolutely
make this game
nothing so
better? I
far.
wanted to find the 8 room,
Tell
and
you
I've not
what,
found the 8
let me
room
take
yet.
a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we
Okay,
were before.
so we're
Go
back.
ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
We're back to where there was the left and right doors that we were meant to go left. And there's now a third door.
Oh.
And the third door, it's different to the other doors, and as such, I want to go through the third door.
Oh. Yeah, that is significantly different. The stream
We
was
have
cut up.
we have weird orange. Oh, the stream's cut out. Has it? Did you say?
No. The stream
Oh.
caught up.
Caught up.
I'm going to stop you there. Now,
Oh,
tell me
oh,
about your experience with this
oh.
new version.
Yes.
Would you say that the game
Sorry, I'm
benefited from
terrible with that
allowing you
accent.
more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real
Oh.
critical feedback here. Aha! You
Love how
see, I
cautious
knew
you
I
are,
was
like,
onto
going
something.
through the door.
Where do these flashes
Should I
of
enter?
inspiration
What
come
will
from?
happen?
How
I'm
did I
convinced that
know the
everything's
game
going to
Edging
kill
over
me.
closer.
at all? Well, it's
12,
instinct mostly.
1, 2,
A
3, 4,
calling in your
5.
gut.
Did he ever
I
led
really
you to
couldn't say
believe
where
that
the idea
anything
came
will kill?
from,
Oh
except
yeah,
that
the Cambo.
I felt it
Well,
in my
the first
soul.
choice, the first set of choices I made did kill me.
Try. Here,
Fine.
based on the data from your previous
I
playthrough,
genuinely
I've
haven't
compiled a
thought
new
of that.
version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
Okay, we have worldwide leaderboard. How am I doing? Oh, where am I in? Let's find out where I am. I'm 9,328th in the world. Oh, out of
Wow,
9,000.
so you beat the game in 2 seconds?
Out of 9,328, I am 9,328th. And I have no friends. Thank you, game. You're making me feel great about myself.
So is Stanley also playing this game on Steam?
Apparently that's me. I'm Stanley.
I'm sure there's someone called Stanley playing it on Steam.
I've been
Oh,
out.
but that is you. That is,
I have been outranked by a dead rat. A dead rat did better at this game
who's
than
your
I did.
superior?
He's above you.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped
You
you
are
feel motivated to keep
objectively
working
raped.
your cause? Again, honest answers, please.
Yes, I think that leaderboard
Hey,
helped
I
me
nearly
feel more
forgot. I've got a
motivated.
prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some
Sabaticus,
attention.
who recommended the broom closet, is recommending we go back
Let me
there.
boot it up.
We go back where? To the broom closet.
To the broom closet.
The room closet.
They were right last time. I will give them that. Oh,
In this
oh
game,
God.
the baby crawls left towards danger. You click
Oh,
the button
oh
to
God.
move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you
I have to keep
fail.
the baby from crawling
It's a
into the
very
fire.
meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4
Well,
hours.
while we do that,
So
William's
why don't
gonna
you
take
give it
off,
4
and
hours
we will
of
figure
play
that out
to
together.
Make sure it's a
Okay.
fact. Be sure
See
to
you.
Dusty trail.
experience.
Have a good
My
night.
bad.
Oh,
Alright.
have a good night.
Thanks for joining us.
I stopped this baby dying.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for
Oh
joining
yeah.
us.
Well, Libby asks you to do it for 4 hours, so that's 4 hours of unique content right there.
Well, you know what? I can't let this baby die. You've created the ultimate game. I can't let this baby die. Damn you.
Try going for 15 minutes at a time, and then that. Just break it up into 15-minute chunks. And,
This is the
so you
8.
can
This is the
make 4
antichrist.
hours in no time.
This is the antichrist of the 8 game.
This is hard mode for 8 games.
You've taken the 8
Alright,
game.
well, it's been a pleasure chatting with you guys.
Thank you for joining
Likewise.
us, and
Oh,
thank you for locking me in an endless loop where I can never let this baby die.
I believe in you. The baby believes in you too.
Oh God.
Well, that's...
Okay, bye.
Oh, bye, Sabaticus from the chat.
Oh, there you go. Shout out.
Oh yeah, see, I can be cool. I can do this.
Adam.
All right, see you guys.
Adam.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Adam.
Yes.
I'm going to need your help.
Yes.
How long does the chat want me to keep
Okay.
this baby alive for?
How? Well, I'm content with letting it die, personally.
What? Okay, the
I have 2 cats.
chat people
I'm
have a
emotionless
vote,
to...
chat. Because I just want to do
Alright,
this
chat,
forever.
how long until this baby bites the dust and meets its fiery end? We got 4 hours. That's the first number that's been thrown up.
Oh God.
I don't think that one's gonna be doable. 17 years.
You underestimate my ability to not want a baby to die.
It looks kind of taped to the wall. Like, it looks taped to the machine.
Yeah, it's just kind of, it's a paper cutout glued to some wood, I think.
Yeah. Somebody's actually holding it and leading it to the fire.
Oh god. You know what?
Somebody said, let the baby die, we might get more jazz or even disco.
The thing is, I keep thinking, okay, I'll let it die this time, but then I look at its face and I can't do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna die. I've taken my hands off the
Let go.
controls. It's dying. Oh god.
You heartless